belonging. Le Premier ministre Justin Trudeau dit souvent qu'au Canada, la diversité est l'une de nos plus grandes forces. Y inclut la diversité des cultures, des régions et des expériences. Sharing information about your cultures as well as your individual perspectives and experiences is a great way in helping to build a truly inclusive country. This is why the Government of Canada is contributing to the work of sharing our cultures through both the community support, multiculturalism, and anti-racism initiatives, as well as the building communities through arts and heritage programs. Events like this are instrumental, especially today as we mark the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination. Together, you are helping Canada build back even better and consciously more inclusive. I want you to know that our government both notices and appreciates the contributions you are making. We hear all about them from the amazing team of members of Parliament who represent the ridings within Newfoundland and Labrador. As Minister of Diversity and Inclusion and Youth, on behalf of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and the Government of Canada, thank you for telling your stories, and congratulations on 21 years of sharing our cultures. Keep well and safe.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Up next, we have the Holy Heart students with the song Music and Friends, directed by Mr. Coburn.
Done a lot of living and I found no matter where you go, the whole world's round. They always go together hand in hand. Where there's one, there'll be the other. Music and friends. Music and friends. It's so good to bring together music and friends. Side by side, no one can break them when we take the time to make them. Where there's one, there'll be the other. Music and friends. When blue skies turn to gray and hide the sun, with tired hands their daily work now done, nothing seems to turn things round again and make the old world right like music and friends. Music and friends. It's so good to bring together music and friends. Side by side, no one can break them when we take the time to make them. Where there's one, there'll be the other. Music and friends.
Musik und Freunde.
La musique et les amis.
Musika at kaibigan.
音樂同朋友。
音樂和朋友。
Musiki και φίλους. Muziki na marafiki.
Nyimbo dia bwenzi.
Esilemba na bisambo.
Música e amigos.
موسيقى ومحززنا.
Music and friends.
Music and friends. It's so good to bring together music and friends. Side by side, no one can break them when we take the time to make them. When there's one, there'll be the other. Music and friends.
Newfoundland is the unceded traditional territory of the Beothuk and Mi'kmaq, and Labrador is the traditional and ancestral homeland of the Innu of Nitassinan and the Inuit of Nunatsiavut and Nunatuavut. We're delighted to have this performance by Eastern Owl from the 2020 Spirit Song Festival hosted by First Light.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer White. I'm the principal at Mealy Mountain Collegiate in Happy Valley Goose Bay, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to our presentations for Sharing Our Cultures on this, the 21st anniversary of Sharing Our Cultures. It's very fitting to be doing something very 21st century, such as having a virtual celebration. Good luck to everyone who participated.
Thanks, Jen. Staying in Happy Valley Goose Bay, here's a presentation about Japan by Amanda.
Konnichiwa, Yori Chinichi. My name is Amanda Alina Blancabanayan. I was born in the Philippines and I currently live in Happy Valley Goose Bay, Newfoundland and Labrador. I attend Mealy Mountain in 8th grade and I will be representing Japan. Japan is an island country in East Asia. This is what it looks like on the world map. It's right next to Russia and north of Pacific Ocean. This is its flag. At one point it was an icon of a sun, but they simplified it to a red dot. This is Mount Fuji. This is the tallest volcano in Japan, and it's known for its symmetrical shape. Origami. It's the art of folding paper. Kimonos. As you can see, I am wearing one, and so is my uncle and aunts. This is their traditional and national garment. Sakura trees. also known as Japanese cherries. It's Japan's national flower, and it's also a popular girl name. Omiyage. It's to bring a gift or souvenir to families, friends, or co-workers after traveling or going on vacation. Anime and manga. It's rather popular around the whole world, and some well-known animes are Naruto, Koe no Katachi, Attack on Titan, Detective Conan, Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, and a lot more. Shinto shrines. It's a place to hold or keep sacred items that are not meant for worship. Public transport, manners. Everyone waits in line patiently while waiting for the passengers to get off the train so then they can get on in an orderly fashion. Sumo wrestling. It's national sport. Vending machines. Japan has some rather strange vending machines. You can find ones selling kittens, puppies, fresh fruits, hot meals, flowers, and a lot more. Bowing when greeting others. It's a way to show respect when greeting someone new. And removing shoes before entering homes. It's a way to show respect to the house and homeowners for keeping the house clean. And that is it. I hope you learned something new or found entertainment in this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care. Sayonara.
Thank you, Amanda. Now, from Japan to Brazil, with a performance by Anna and Eric.
Hello, we're Anna and Eric. We are a Brazilian duo based in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. And we're really happy to be here today with you.
Yes, it's a pleasure to participate in the 21st anniversary of Sharing Our Cultures. It's a pleasure to share our culture as well.
Exactly.
And, well, the first song that we are playing, it's called Tema Pena, which is Carnival March, as we call it in Brazil. The song we wrote, a kind of a nostalgic song that talks about how things changed in São Paulo and our memories from that. And, well, we lived in Penha. It's a neighborhood in São Paulo for many, many years. And because Carnival has always been a huge deal there, and even more so in the 50s and 60s, we decided to honor the neighborhood in a way with a Carnival March that we wrote ourselves.
Exactly. So, Tema da Penha.
Deixa eu pensar em você, deixa o meu tempo passar, deixa eu tentar entender que o mundo que eu queria não é mais. Deixa eu andar, eu subo só pra descer. Escrevo só pra lembrar e vivo só pra esquecer. Deixa eu andar, deixa eu pensar em você, deixa o meu tempo passar, deixa eu tentar entender que o mundo que eu queria não é. Te via não é mais. a janela pra entrar o vento quente que vem contando histórias do mar. E se o dia nascer e o vento corta de frio, pouco a pouco o sol vai preenchendo o vazio. E eu tomo meu café olhando o rio que brota no horizonte do deserto da cidade.
Welcome to Sharing Our Cultures 21-21-21. Yes, 21-21-21, an oral palindrome. But not just any old palindrome. The number 21 is both significant and poetic. 21 marks the anniversary of Sharing Our Cultures, as well as this year's date for its annual March event. Among other events, the 21st of March demarcates International Color Day, which recognizes color as one of the most influential phenomena in people's lives and their perception of reality. Notice our colorful clothing scheme.
La Journée internationale pour l'élimination de la discrimination raciale est également célébrée le 21 mars, tandis que tout le mois de mars a été désigné comme le mois de multiculturalisme dans la province.
Une telle poésie numérique et calendaire s'aligne avec et souligne le mandat de partageons notre culture, car elle promeut et soutient la valeur de la diversité culturelle et des relations interculturelles de tous grâce à ces nombreux programmes et projets such as the Annual March event.
This year, March event will be a 2-for-1 celebrations as we recall the onset of the global pandemic within the province. March 2020 impact all of us. The Sharing Our Cultures March 2020 event was but one of the many events postponed.
Postponed, but not canceled. That is to say, events would take place at a time later versus not taking place at all. A testament to the determination, the resilience, and the hope of the human spirit and the people of the province. And so it was and is with Sharing Our Cultures.
In addition to witnessing this resiliency and vibrancy in this year's digital presentations and performances from students and performers across the province, viewers will also experience these characteristics in the retrospective of curated clips from previous years.
And so, Sharing Our Cultures 21-21-21 is indeed something to celebrate. We're glad that you're here to celebrate with us.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
In celebration of our 21st year anniversary, we'd like to take a look back at some of the presentations of students in 2019.
My name is Armana. I'm from Ethiopia. Today I'm presenting traditional Ethiopian coffee. We have to clean the setup and clean them, the coffee, and we have to wash the pins 3 times before it turns to brown. And when we wash it, we have to
roast the coffee. After you roast the coffee, you have to ground it in here. Everything is used by hand. And then after you ground the coffee, you pour it in the javana, which is what is it?
A pot.
It's the pot.
It's called
After
javana.
the coffee gets ready, maybe you're gonna leave it on for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and after that we service to people.
So hi, we're from the Philippines. So what we're presenting here today is the traditional games for the Philippines. So the most popular game that we have is called Luksong Baka. So Baka means actually a cow. So it's jumping over the cow, and we usually play a lot of types of these games in the Philippines because it's usually really hot there, and the weather there is really quite warm. So we do play a lot of games outside of the Philippines.
We are from Syria, and we have here mosque, the biggest mosque in Syria. It's called Umawi Mosque. And that's inside the mosque. Yeah, and that's outside here. And here we have some money from Syria.
Okay, so I'm from Chile in South America, and my presentation is L'Epiphanie. It's a traditional thing we do the 6th of January. Okay, it's like Christmas, but like 12 days afterwards. And you're supposed to eat a cake, but there's a little toy inside. The person who has the toy gets to be the king or the queen of the day. And I decided to do this project with my friends that are not here, sadly, because it's also part of my tradition, because I'm from Chile, and Chile, there's some people from Spain over there, and I'm half Hispanic too. So it's also something that I do at my house, and she does it at her house, and she's from France, Alsace. So we connected it in that way, doing the project, and we learned about each other, and it was very helpful and nice. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm from Hubei, China, which is a central province in China. So we're doing the Chinese food, and so here is the 8 cuisines of Chinese food. We have some of the examples of the food listed here, and these are the pictures. And for here we have some introduction of the overseas Chinese cuisines, including fortune cookie, General Tso's chicken, and chop suey. They're actually made by some chef mixed the taste of Chinese style and American style. So they're not actually Chinese food, they're actually a mixed taste. So here we have some table manners. We have the introduction of some setting, like the seating order of people, and chopsticks. And yeah, here we have chopsticks here. So here we have a little picture of it. It says, "Don't leave your chopstick pointing directly to someone across the table," which is implied. So yeah, that's basically our introduction.
Hi, I'm Safwa. I'm from Iraq. Most boards here are doing one thing about the country, but I decided our country is way too good to choose only one thing out of it. So we decided to make music, clothing, and food of Iraq. Iraqi music is the most popular music out of all the Arab musicians there is around the Arab world. Also, we have here some of the most famous clothing we would wear in very special occasions like weddings or even any big party, which is also what I have on today, me and my cousin.
I'm Tony Stack, Newfoundland and Labrador English School District. I'm really happy to mark the 21st celebration of sharing our cultures. Congratulations, Dr. Lodeta Kwaiko. 21 events. You and your team have grown this into one of the most anticipated in our school calendar, and now reaches into every region of Newfoundland and Labrador. This is a testament to the power of partnerships and collaboration. And to the partners, educators, and most importantly, the students who are joining us from 5 different locations in the province, a really warm welcome. I know that this last year has been full of challenges, but I got to tell you, I continue to be blown away by the strength and resilience of our school communities and of our teachers and students in particular. I'm really eager to see and hear of the cultural connections and projects that our students have developed, as well as the feedback from some of our younger participants. Our district, through the work of our directors of multiculturalism, Ms. Bonnie Woodland, and our Indigenous Education Director, Mr. Shane Welcher, continuing to move forward with efforts to broaden cross-cultural understanding. Events like this one, Sharing Our Cultures, help to add to our collective understanding and provide us with the opportunity to make our community a better, a kinder, a more inclusive community for each and every one of us to learn, grow, and thrive. To our students, I hope you learn and share as much as you can throughout this initiative. about the diverse cultures and traditions throughout our school communities, as each and every one of them is an important piece of both our provincial and our national fabric. Be safe and enjoy the experience. Thank you.
Chers participants, chers participants, bienvenue au 21e événement annuel organisé par À la découverte de nos cultures. Le Conseil scolaire francophone provincial souhaite aux élèves, aux familles et à toute la jeunesse de Terre-Neuve et Labrador un événement des plus intéressants. Il est important qu'on adresse les enjeux qui se relient au contexte réel de la vie quotidienne de tous. Cette occasion permet des moments de réflexion et de réseautage afin de célébrer ensemble le multiculturalisme et d'augmenter l'accueil et l'inclusion dans la province. Bravo aux organisateurs qui ont décidé de poursuivre avec l'événement en virtuel, et ce, dans 5 régions de la province, afin d'assurer la présence malgré les circonstances. J'aimerais également remercier les élèves de la province qui ont contribué au développement social, culturel et économique de Terre-Neuve et de Labrador. Ne lâchez pas. Restez positifs et soyez résilients. Merci.
We hope you've been enjoying celebrating our 21st year anniversary with us. Up next, from the Chinese Association of Newfoundland and Labrador, the Chinese Lion Dancers.
Happy 21st anniversary sharing our cultures. My name is Georgine Worley. I'm originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and I participated in sharing our cultures from 2002 to 2005. Now, what I learned most from participating in sharing our cultures was about my culture itself, as I was given the opportunity to research areas of my culture that I didn't know about, and also had the chance to learn about others as well. So I met lots of friends and made lots of connections with other people from various places in the world. It's been over 15 years and I'm still really good friends with a lot of students that I participated with, performed with, and shared my culture with back when I was in school. Thanks Sharing Our Cultures for this amazing experience.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Shani, j'ai 12 ans, je suis française et j'habite à Terre-Neuve-Labrador.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kéa, j'ai 15 ans, je suis française et j'habite à Terre-Neuve-Labrador. Et aujourd'hui, on va parler du stress de l'école en ligne sur les élèves.
Donc moi, je suis en 8e année et je trouve que l'école en ligne est plutôt stressante parce que tu es constamment sur un écran toute la journée et tu dis « Oh, si j'ai pas terminé cet essai, à minuit, j'aurai mauvaise note ou j'aurai pas de note et mon bulletin aura pas des bons résultats. Ou tu es juste constamment en stress de dire oh, faut que je termine ça à cette heure-là. Et tu tes écrans pendant des heures et des heures. Et du coup, des fois, tu oublies même comment être un humain. Tu oublies de boire, de manger, même de dormir. Des fois, tu es juste sur ton ordinateur et tu te dis oh, juste finis ça et va dormir. Mais en fait, il est déjà 1h du matin. Mais je trouve qu'il devrait réduire la dose de travail.
Oui, donc moi je suis une élève de 10e et la pression est énorme dans ma classe. Même si je ne suis pas une des personnes qui a les cours les plus difficiles que tu peux prendre, mais c'est déjà énorme. Vraiment, c'est vraiment dur pour moi d'essayer de suivre le rythme. Parce que dès que tu fais pas quelque chose le jour même ou tu traînes un peu, et bah ça s'empile et puis à la fin, t'es blindé de travail et c'était vraiment dur pour moi d'essayer de garder ma moyenne vraiment constante parce que les profs nous donnent énormément de travail, mais énorme. Je trouve que c'est vraiment inhumain. Même quand on était en classe physiquement, on n'avait pas autant de travail, donc je comprends pas pourquoi on devrait en avoir plus parce qu'on est en école en ligne. Le stress est énorme, vraiment, c'est vraiment horrible. Comme tu l'as dit, vraiment, il y a des fois, je me lève peut-être 2-3 fois, j'oublie de manger, je bois pas, je reste sur mon ordinateur et je dois juste terminer tout ce que j'ai à faire. Et bien sûr, on sait très bien que les profs sont aussi dans une période difficile, c'est très dur d'essayer de finir le cours, tout ça, mais il faut aussi qu'ils comprennent que quand tes élèves viennent te dire là c'est trop, on peut pas, le travail, les devoirs, c'est vraiment trop. Je pense qu'il faudrait écouter parce qu'on n'est pas feignant et on essaie de faire notre mieux avec notre travail, mais comme j'ai vraiment beaucoup d'amis et ils pensent tous la même chose, vraiment, les devoirs, c'est vraiment trop. Donc oui, vraiment, je pense que la seule solution, c'est vraiment de réduire les devoirs et le travail. Donc voilà.
Merci de nous avoir écoutés.
Merci beaucoup.
Good day. Welcome to our virtual Sharing Our Cultures event. This year is kind of different in that we are not in school physically, and a lot of things about school are changed. Of course, this event has changed as well. But on behalf of the staff and students of our school, we want to welcome you to Sharing Our Cultures event. We've put a lot of work into this. I know we missed last year's event as well, and this year is, again, a different event, but certainly the value of sharing our cultures is important. And we see from our own students who have visited from other countries the value they bring to us, their language, their culture, their experiences, and the interaction between our students and students from away. There's so much substance, so much they bring and add to our school. So again, on behalf of Carnival Regional High, I want to welcome you to this event and hope you participate and enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Wonderful cultures here and countries. The kids love expressing themselves given the opportunity. We have performances from some of our students. Then they had their own little dance party at the end of the event where they so proudly dressed themselves in their flags, intermingled, and had a good time. We've had a lot of fun. We've painted, we've decorated, we've made a big mess, and the students got to know each other really well, and I got to know the students really well too. And we have booths here today showing all of the beautiful elements of these cultures. The students from all these different countries have shared their cultures with grade 6 students, and they have so many positive things to share with our students. They had passports, and what they had to do was they had to go to visit all of these different countries, and they had to ask questions, read from the display booths, and record answers in their passports. The passports are then brought back to their classes, and they achieve marks for their work here today. the kids that I spoke to had a really, really fun time today, and our international students really enjoyed themselves as well.
Hello, I'm Gander Mayor Percy Farwell. Although I'd much rather be doing this again in person, we all understand why that can't happen during the coronavirus pandemic. But I would like to take this time to acknowledge and congratulate you on your participation in the Sharing Our Cultures program at GC. Cultural diversity is a key ingredient that enriches our community, and creating cultural awareness and understanding is so important to promoting tolerance and acceptance of each other, and awakening an appreciation for the value and beauty of a diverse community. And while it is so important and valuable to share your culture with others so that they may be able to better understand it, in fact, sometimes describing our cultural heritage to others helps us become more aware and appreciative of who we are ourselves. So thank you to your teachers and program organizers and sponsors, and thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your cultures with us all. And once we've put this pandemic in the rearview mirror, I look forward to more face-to-face contact and learning about and experiencing the various cultural influences in our community firsthand. Until then, congratulations on your efforts in this program, best wishes as you continue your studies at GC, and above all, stay safe.
Thank you, Mayor Farwell. Next up is Kamadi with his rendition of Summertime.
Hi, my name is Hamadi Ojiambo. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, but currently living in St. John's, Newfoundland. And I'm going to be singing a rendition of the song Summertime. And this is in celebration of the 21st year anniversary of Sharing Our Cultures. And I hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. These mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings, take to the sky, but till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you.
Diana was one of the first students who participated in Sharing Our Cultures back in 1999. Here she is now to tell us about it in her own words.
Hello everyone, my name is Diana and I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience as a youth participating in the multicultural fair and participating in different events that Loideta had created for us. We're talking 15 to 20 years ago when I was about 10 to 14 years old before we moved out of Newfoundland. We live in Ontario now, and I can say that Canada is a very diverse, multicultural, beautiful place where you have people from all over the place and you get to experience so many different things, try so many different foods, listen to so much music. And from my own experience, I can tell you that I think it's really shaped the person that I am today. It's created a lot of value in my life to be exposed to very different kind of people, to share our own experience coming here from Bosnia in 1999, and to be able to share our culture with Canadians, to see where we're from, answer any questions they have. Not only did we have our boards, like I think they're still carrying on today, but we had the fashion shows, and the schools would come and they could see what we're wearing. Our own school used to come, and that was what we used to get so excited about, to show, you know, our friends from school about our culture and what we wear, and different kind of programs. And I just want to show you this beautiful maple leaf. I'm actually right here. You can see how diverse it is. So just participating in so many different kinds of things with all these kids. And, you know, I'm still friends with some of them today, and it's really great to have met everybody from different places. And Biljana, my friend here, did Yugoslavia, I did Bosnia. So here's me and Loideta. So I just want to say Loideta is such a great person. It really takes such a wonderful person to do something like this and carry on the tradition, and now it's been 21 years, and I'm so happy that we still keep in touch with her, and she's creating this wonderful virtual event for you to be able to see a little bit about what we used to do and compare it to what you do today, and I think that's great. We always had such a great time. We did so many different things, so many programs. When I look back on these photos, I can smile and be happy and laugh and just be glad that I had that experience, because I really think it shaped me and opened my eyes and created the opportunity for me to look at things the way I do. So I think it's good and important to be a part of these things, and I really thank Loideta for everything she did for us and for continuing this great tradition. So thank you.
Hey everyone, it's Mayor Barry Manuel here. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this year's Sharing Our Cultures event. Even though we may not be able to be together physically, it's great that we can use technology to still come together to celebrate Multiculturalism Month. Culture is what shapes us and our identity. We can define culture by language that we use, the way in which we behave, what we value, and even through tangible things that hold meaning and history to us. It's so important to reflect on not only the measure we currently take to share our cultures, but to look towards the future and how to further embrace diversity and multiculturalism. It's also important for us to recognize diversity and to encourage respect and empowerment. Our differences are what makes us special. We have opportunities here, including this event, to learn about each other and develop a deep appreciation for what makes each of us different. Groups here in Grand Falls, Windsor, like Welcome NL and the Association for New Canadians, can help support newcomers and encourage them to get involved in our community. Proactive listening and welcoming different ideas can only benefit us by allowing us to learn and grow. Well wishes for a good virtual event.
Thank you, Mayor Manuel. Next up is Valmy with her song, Familiar.
Hello, my name is Valmy and I'm a singer-songwriter living in St. John's, and I'm really happy to be part of Share Our Culture's 21st anniversary celebration. I'm going to be playing one of my songs called Familiar. Took out my notebook, today. Fight what's been feeling wrong. Restlessly riding away with a will so strong. Passing the babies in fields, pausing to rest at the cart. Finding the right way to heal was the trickiest part. Familiar skin, I'm still breaking it in. Finally reaching the road, see her just past the parking lot. Over rope barricades, she's beautiful and never waits, unless you catch her at the top. I can't look away, 'cause this force in my body has been lost for so many days. I've been spent, I've been sorry. Familiar view, I'm still loving like new, and I wanna make this feeling last. Sewing big blue in my dress, there's no fight to stay, but then feeling this way was more than I could have guessed. Familiar skin, familiar view, I'm still breaking it in, still loving like you. Familiar skin, I'm still breaking it in, I'm still breaking it in. Familiar Took out my notebook today, look for a place I called home, hoping what's not in these pages are still in my bones.
Thanks, Valmy. That was beautiful. Next up, we're revisiting the 2019 event in Grand Falls, Windsor to see some cultural presentations.
Yes, the project is like a big adventure for us because it's amazing. This country, this school, it's everything new for us, and we are so happy for everything.
Yeah, and we are so happy to share our culture with everybody here, and it's a good opportunity. And yeah, enjoy our culture. This is Brazil.
This is everything. Thank you.
My name is Melissa, and get to share in culture today with the children in Exposed Valley High. So thank you for having me. So a little bit about a few things that I brought with me. Sacred hand drum. So we're giving students an opportunity to learn about the importance of the drum to our culture and to play songs. So I've gotten a few songs on my drum today, so thank you for that. And a few arts and crafts and items that I brought with me. We're talking to children today about the importance of sharing culture and the importance of being different, but still being important and as valued as other cultures. So I want to thank you for the invite today, and we hope you enjoyed your day.
It is the music I'll miss, and everything that we did. It is the fire inside, her deep green eyes. It lights my way in the morning. It lights my way in the evening. It lights my way every day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da da da. It is the music I hear. It's everything that I hear. It is the fire inside. These deep brown eyes, it lights my way. In the morning, you catch me love. When I'm falling, it lights my way. Every day, ooh, 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 ooh. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da da da. It lights my way in the morning. It lights my way in the evening. It lights my way every day. Ooh, 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 ooh. It lights my way in the morning. You catch me, love. When I'm falling, it lights my way every day. Ooh, 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 ooh. It lights my way in the morning. It lights my way in the evening. It lights my way every day. Ooh, 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 ooh. It lights my way in the morning. You catch me, love. When I'm falling, it lights my way every day. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba 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 da da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da da da.
And so we come to the end of our 21st year anniversary celebration. We want to thank all those who have made the Sharing Our Cultures program possible. The program is funded in part by the Government of Canada and the Government of Newfoundland and Labrador. We would also like to thank Rogers TV, our students, performers, coordinators, advisory committees, our sponsors, and the numerous volunteers who have made this celebration special. Thank you so much for joining us.